Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome and welcome back. I'm here today to try and finish off my vintage botanical junk journal. It may take 2 episodes. You know how I said it like be 3 episodes from start to finish? That didn't happen, did it? But I've ended up putting a lot more in it than I intended, haven't I? Right, if you watched last time, you'll know I took the signatures out just so they weren't getting damaged while I were taking different pages in and out. Right, I've made one change to something that I'd done before. I'll show you. You know this page? It did have a paper clip on holding that back, but I've decided it doesn't need it. The dangle on it kept getting stuck in the crease anyway, so I've took the dangle off and I've put it a page further back. I've put it on the back of the first signature, and I like that now for a couple of reasons. It keeps that flap closed because I'm not going to sew these. It'll be up to the person who gets this whether they want to close these flaps and make pockets. But look at it now on the edge when it's in the book. I think that's cute. You know, I was wanting to put tabs on. I think I'm going to leave that at the top, and then on the next signature I will do one that's sort of in the middle, and then maybe a little altered paper clip at bottom at last signature, and that will be in place of tabs. So that's that. Right, here's something I've done without you, something simple. I've saved one to do with you. I've just made some very simple journal cards. I've used my layering dies to make these because I do have these rectangles with rounded corners. I've made 2 large ones. The paper is from the... what's the book called? Get the book, tell you the actual name of it. Where's the book? Where's the book? It's the colour guide to plants and flowers. The other one is the colour guide to trees. Anyway, I've used pages from that, and then I've stamped on with the Tim Holtz wildflower stamps. Stamps, not dies. So that's 3 of them done. I've got one more to do, and I've saved this one for you because the die I want to use is too big. So I'm going to stamp it using my stamping platform. I did the others using my stamping platform, to be honest, because those dies aren't designed to give you crisp images all the time. And sometimes you need to stamp them a couple of times to even get a decent image. So that's the piece of book page I want to stamp onto, and that's the one I want to use, but it's too long. And it's really simple. I'm just only going to ink up to there. So I'm not going to ink the last bit up. So pop it on. Where's my other magnet? Because that keeps wanting to move, doesn't it? That's better. It won't move now. So I'll just pop it on like that. You can do this without a stamping platform, but I need to use my stamping platform for this, so it'll go horribly wrong. Look at the book plate of the day. Look at that. So I'm basically just going to... What you can do to make it an even better edge is you could put a bit of masking tape over it. In fact, I'll do it just to show you. I'm usually too lazy to do that, but it will give us a nice crisp edge. Just mask off the bottom of the stamp. I'm inking it up with the Ranger Archival in coffee. Ink to ink. So let's see what that image is. Then I forgot to move that out of the way. What am I like? Actually, I could have left a little bit more on, couldn't I? So I'm just going to ink that bottom up a little bit more. This is turning into how not to craft, isn't it? I'm extremely tired this week, and I can only blame it on that. Right, so take the masking tape off. There you go. Then it looks like that's where the stamp ended. I'm not going to put any more on because I do like how we've got little bits missing. So we'll take that out. I will clean my stamp off. You'll notice when the stamps are expensive, I clean them pretty well, pretty much straight away. They seem quite porous, these stamps. It needs a good clean. Right, that's that off there. Put that out of the way. And I'm just going to stick this on using my runner, Crafter's Companion, permanent tape runner. And round the edge, I'm going to use a bit of Collal. I'm loving how this sticks. I've tried to pull things off when I've stuck it with that. You ain't got much hope really if you've pressed it down. It's not coming off. Which is a good thing really, isn't it? That's what we want from a glue. Right. So this couldn't be more simple. If you don't have the layering dies, just cut 2 squares, rectangles, whatever size. It's just like we made the tea dyed tags. Just make the bigger one 1/4 inch. I normally do a 1/4 inch, and I think that's what these give you, 1/8 of an inch all around the edge. And you do that by making your bottom piece, your mat, 1/4 inch bigger than the layer that you put on top. Right, that's that. And I need some tabs. So I'm just going to grab my ready-made ones. I'm using an awful lot of ready-made stuff in this journal. They're not tabs, they are Christmas flowers. No, we don't want Christmas flowers in this one, do we? That's just so not appropriate. We've got other flowers. We've got circles. We've got tabs. Well, let's have some labels out while we're getting our boxes out, shall we? You never know what we're going to use. Right. Which tab should we go for? I don't know what colour to go for. I've got a few blue ones. I'm not sure if they're going to look good. No, I don't like them with the craft. I like green with craft, but I particularly like craft with craft. How boring is that? So I'm going to use these little file tabs if I've got enough. Well, they don't all have to be the same, do they, to be quite honest? But I do happen to have got a couple of little and a couple of big ones. I will definitely need to come and cut some more after that. There's not a huge size difference in these journal cards anyway, if you look. So these are the Elizabeth Craft Designs ones. I do have them listed on my Amazon. I did actually buy mine from Amazon. I found Amazon was the cheapest place. And as far as I know, still is. In the UK, they come from Supermart USA, I think it was. Or one like, they definitely came from the US, but ordered through Amazon UK. And in the US, they're just cheaper. Right, that's that one. I'll stick these on with my art glitter for speed. Oh, remember to put my glue dangling K. I'm doing ever so well. I'm going to put that down. I like it sometimes flush with the top, or sometimes I like to pop it down and put it flush with the layer. It's like an actual clipboard. It's not right at the top, is it? It's down into it a little bit. So ink these, pop them on. I have got an awful lot of ready-made ephemera out. I've been doing my best trying to link all the videos where I made the ephemera that I'm using. But thank you to people who've noticed that I've missed one out, or I've used something and not put the link. Yeah. If you see I've done that again, just ask me. There was one that a lady asked about. It was the policy enveloped style pocket. And I don't think I do have a tutorial on one that I made like that. I have a tutorial on one that I've made different, but that was a quite simple one with just one button and it wrapped around. So I'll be making one of those in these next couple of videos. Right, that's that one on. I just like that look, I really do. Let's use these last two. Yeah, got to be the big ones on the bigger tags. I could have had these ink ready, but you've got to get some waffle time in, haven't you? And inking is a fabulous time for waffling. Fabulous. I've still not managed to get a photograph of that other hamster yet. It's too fast. Yeah, it's just woo, Speedy Gonzales. I think it's a little bit younger. The hamsters, we were supposed to be getting 2 hamsters from the same litter, but on the day that the lady was supposed to be bringing it to us, the one hamster we've got now that's too fast had bitten its sibling on the bum. On the ear, so bitten. No, it's bitten its on the ear. Why have I just said bum? Oh no. Bottom for you ladies in America. Yeah, we do use different words, don't we? It was on the ear. So the lady did ring and said, would we be happy to have another hamster in the same colour? I'm like, yeah, fine. Fair enough. And that's Pringle that I did put a picture up of, who was the substitute, and she is absolutely soft and gorgeous and lovely. But the other one, Yan Lee, I think I've got that right, Yan Lee, named after one of Rachel's favourite, I might get this wrong now, I think it's a Thai actor. Yeah, I think they're a Thai actor, could be, excuse me, my ignorance. She watches Thai dramas and Korean dramas, so I get, they're not familiar names to me. At least she did change it from the original name, which was one I could not pronounce. I can pronounce Yan Lee. Yeah, Yan Lee. I think I've got that right. But I will put a picture of that little munchkin up. Oh, that's flowers a bit too near the top, but it doesn't matter. We'll just cover it up a bit. World did not end. There were no clap of thunder. Right, that's those 4 on. So they're going to look nice inside it. Right, put your lid on your ink, woman. Bring the journal back. Right. So, what's going where? Oh, I've misplaced. This is going to kill you. I've misplaced the 2 side flips that I made last week. But we didn't need one in every signature, did we? It would have been a bit samey. So I think that's for the best. So we've got the one there, haven't we? Yeah, and I have been digging in my stash again, and I've come up with 1 or 2 other little pieces that I think fit lovely with this journal. These were some I made a while back again, and I used the Tim Holtz, the more muted set that he did. So I think that's going in for definite. We've got that. I'm not sure, it might be a bit too green, but I like it. I like it. I've got a little tag there that couldn't have been more simple. It's just layered up. 2 tags or 1 from Tracy Fox's one of the kits. I've got this out. I think this is pretty. Apart from that, and then that, if I take that out, we have got just the odd pop of red throughout, so I can live with that. That is then perfect. We've got tags that could be finished off. Ooh, I've got another one of these that's similar to the file folder, but this is a flip out, and it's got another tuck there. All I need to do on this is age the inside a little bit, because I've obviously not done it at the time when I've done this one. So grab a little bit of my label backing. Again, use whatever colour's on for now. It could have been vintage photo. I say this every time. It's either vintage photo or walnut stain. It's not going to be a shock. I'm not going to rub this brush on one day and we're going to get bright red or yellow or green. It's just not going to happen. Because I use it with my brown inks, which I don't mind mixing and matching and interchanging. think it adds a bit more interest quite often. Move your book, woman. Give yourself a room to actually do your inking. I just love working in an area the size of a postage stamp. It don't matter how tidy my desk starts off, I always end up working in that postage stamp size area. It's absolutely mad. I think if I had a desk twice size, I'd still end up working in a postage stamped sized little box. Right, that's that. So I've got 1 or 2 bits out now, so let's decide where they're going to go. I don't know, I'm bringing the actual journaling. Might as well just put that out of the way and work with signatures while we're doing this. Sorted. So, we like the beginning of signature 2. We like the end of signature 1, but we can tuck something in there. And I've got this. It's just a little poem about forget-me-nots. And I've aged that up. It came from a book. Is it The Language of Flowers? I'm not sure if it's The Language of Flowers. It's some book or other I've got. And there's a poem either side. So that is going to tuck in there. And that paper clip is going to hold it in. So let's flick back. We've got a tag in there. I'm not doing anything on them. They're just going to be left plain for people to journal on. These tucks, however, I may use some paper clips to attach things like this. We could pop that there. I think that would be a good place for it to be. And I'm just going to grab a paper clip. Right, if you've seen me age paper clips before, I just do it with an open flame. Yeah, woohoo. Yeah, Julie's going to get messing with an open flame. Yeah, it could be dodgy. Where are my smaller paper clips? It's like my brain's gone on holiday this week. It really is. It's, yeah, it's just gone on holiday. It's not present. It's not, yeah, it's not working. There we go. I've already, yeah. This is, do you know when you order something and you don't quite take note amount of zeros? I thought I'd ordered 100 paper clips. Oh, look at those. 1,000 paper clips, yeah? It's going to take me a fair while to get through them, isn't it? Yeah, 1,000 paper clips. When it arrived from Amazon, a man knocked on the door. I'm like, sure, I could fit that through letterbox. It's only 100 paper clips. No, it didn't fit through letterbox. Yeah. Strange that box won't fit through my letterbox, isn't it? If I had a cat flap, I suppose I could have thrown it through cat flap. Right. If you've not seen me age paper clips, brace yourselves. Right, I've replaced my lighter with one of them, yeah, one of these. Woohoo! I won't set my journal on fire. I don't think I'll set my journal on fire. There's a chance I could set my journal on fire, but I'll try really hard not to. I'm going to get an old mat though, because I don't want to set my new mat on fire. I'm determined that something might catch fire, aren't I? It's like, ooh, paper, naked flames. Yeah, it's not the best. Right, get some tweezers, woman. Then you're less likely to burn yourself. Kids are home from school now anyway, so if I do need first aid, I've got someone on here to... Now, I want to use these posh reverse tweezers, the cricket ones, but I'm going to end up burning the end of them, so I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to do it, so I'm going to have to get my older buggier tweezers. But I'm sorry for wobbling camera. I'm looking for my tweezers. The worst thing I did was rearrange my craft room because... Ooh, craft lunch! What was that? Oh, it was stamping platform. It'll be right. Oh! Things are still falling. Oh, I'm giddy now. Right, I'm just going to hold my paper clip. This is how I age them. I can't be doing with putting all this coating on comes off anyway. And it just does. Oh, I've done the alcohol ink with fab. Thought it was brilliant. Put some paper clips on something. Yeah, went back to it like a month later, and it had left all its colour on page. And yeah, I've heard good things about that Tim Holtz patina stuff, but if you pick at it, it comes off. So no, I'm not using it. I don't want to use it. I'm quite happy doing this. I like that look. It's not rusted. It's not... I'm going to do that bit, by the way. But look at it. I love it. When you've done that, you're actually changing the colour of the metal, so it's not going to rub off. Once you've rubbed the soot off, yeah, it's good. You're good to go. Whee. But I like these paper clips. These are... I like how these are going. If you get the gold ones, they go like a brass colour. So let's age a goldy one as well. I'm just randomly digging in my paperclip drawer. So I've got all sorts, all mixed up. It was at one time of day all organised and had all these paper clips all in their own little compartments, so I knew what was what. And then it just, I don't know what happened. Well, I do know what happened. I happened to my paper clips and I just ruined it. I can't find a gold paper clip for love nor money. It's just not happening, is it? I've got a giant gold one. Should we see what occurs to that? Should we set a giant gold paper clip on fire? Still not going to hold it with my fingers because metal does conduct heat, doesn't it? At least you'll get to see what happens when you apply a naked flame. I have got my window open in case there's any fumes coming off. We do have those electrically. Yeah, the decent smoke alarms. Batteries aren't gone. Yeah, they're wired into mains. So, yeah. Right. Because, yeah, that sizzle. I love that sizzle. It's still hot on the other end. Don't pick it up. Can you see? I mean, I've not done it for long. You need to do it for much longer on the gold ones. But it goes like a brassy, dirty brass colour. I mean, I'm happy with that. So, I'm just going to stick with my one for now. You now know how I do it. You don't need to watch me rust 26 paper clips. I'll do them off camera. Well, I'm not rusting them. I'm aging them, aren't I? And I love the look that I get. So, that's what we want to attach. Look how good that paper clip looks now. I really like that. It's like, I don't know if you have a lot of steel wire in US. It's like those wire fences, you know, when they first put them up, they're all shiny. And then they go that dull grey colour. Well, that's what happens to these paper clips when you heat them up. And I like the look of it. So, that's that. What's that? Where's that come from? Oh, yeah, I do know. Right, what else we're going to put in this journal? Right, let's start from front this time. We've got something there. I want something under there, and I think I might put one of those under that would just... Oh, no, I got these. I know it's supposed to be monochrome, and we were having that odd pop of red, but I found these. These are Project Life cards, and it's all red. And look, it just goes so well with that ledger. So I really wanted to put one under there. So I think I'm going to do that. And do we have any altered paper clips that could pop on top? I don't think I have any ready-made ones. So I'm going to pop that on with a standard paper clip. And I may age that one up, I may not. And that one could have been put in at a much later date than this one here, yeah? So that's going to go there. And then I want one of those. Oh, look at these. I found some journal cards that I had inked once upon a time. I even found some that I'd done a little bit of stamping on. And these are a good few years old because I remember watching a tutorial by Izzy B and trying this stamping method. And I do think they're going to be fab in this journal. It's the old neutral with the odd pop of red. So I'll probably pop them behind something. But I don't think I want anything under there. We've got two of these side flips with a paper clip on, so I'm just going to leave that one as is. Then we'll get to the centre of the journal. Right, I've got something else I want to put in the centre. Here we go. An envelope. Yeah. Now, the way I'm going to do... Can I do it? Yeah, it'll just be in like that, won't it? I've never put an envelope in an elastic bound journal before. Yeah, it will stay. The flap will hold it. Yeah, it will. So, and in there, I think is where I want to put these journal cards. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be lovely. So that's that. We've got that one on there. We've got that in there. So that's that. And then we've got that at the back of the signature. So I'm quite happy with the amount of stuff I've got in that first signature now. Right, signature 2. I think we finished that one, didn't we? So we've got that. Yeah. I still can't decide if I want to put something on the back of there. I think I'm going to leave that to whoever gets it. I'm going to put some bits of tea-dyed paper in the pockets. So you can decide as and when. Right, we need a tag for there. I think I'm going to use one of these. Yeah. Will the bigger one fit? Yeah, bigger one fits, no problem. I think I want that one. I want that one with the stamping on that side. So that's lovely. Right, we can have something under there. What have we got? I found that. That reminds me of a mini album I did years ago. I'm sure that's a leftover from that. Oh, I found another one of these tags that I'd done with the linen. So I'm going to use that. Where will that end up being? That will be there, I think. Yep. So we want something. I think I want to pop something on the side there with a paper clip again. What have we got? Did I have another over the edge piece, or have I used them both? No, I've got another over the edge piece. I've got this Timothy Holtz one with a little red flutterby. How nice does that look? And it's got the tab on. Oh, that looks really good because it comes to there and you can open that flap with the tab. Well, you could if it weren't going to have a paper clip stuck on it, couldn't you? But yeah, that's... Ooh. Could I? I have these paper clips that have birds on them. The blue. I don't know if they're going to be appropriate. Yeah. I don't even know where they are. Oh. What I have got though is another one of these. This, it's not brass. It's like the gunmetal colour. I think that would look nice on there. Yeah. It's sort of like mirrors that. That's the card one. That's the real one. I'm liking that. We've got coffee dyed paper in the middle. I'm leaving that because it's that one with the lovely pattern. I like that middle. And yeah, Is that one done then? I think it could be. Right, we want a side something with a dangly something on this one, don't we? The middle signature. You know, we've got the top one there. I want a side something. So that's one for us to make. Oh, I've got a couple of little dangles. Now, these are a blast from the past. They really are. I think this was a BB craft haul when I made that. And then there was that one. I could just put an eyelet in there and thread this through, and that is then our side dangle. I could actually have a tab. I could put a tab on. Oops, that's where we want it, for back of that one, isn't it? Not front of that one. I think I'm just going to put the eyelet through there. Yeah, I'm going to grab my crocodile. Come on, crocodile. I know I put you away. Ooh. I was a bit vicious there, wasn't I? Right, let me see how far in I can get this hole with a little one without dragging that big thing out. Oh, it's not going to be as far in as I would like. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put it at the top. Reason being, it's a long dangle and it's going to dangle about halfway down into it. So I'm going to pop it there. Yeah. Grab an eyelet. I think I might even put a copper eyelet in. I'm going to put a copper eyelet in. Do you know why? Because I can. And it'll tie it together with that colour, won't it? Right. And because it's only one thickness of card, I'm going to put a little circle behind it just to strengthen it. And I've probably already got one in here. Ah, that will be too big. I'll try it as it is. If it doesn't look good on the back, because these copper ones are a little bit softer than some others. Let's see what occurs. If it looks rubbish, we'll just do it again. Gentle squeeze. Oh, that's okay actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, grab my dangle. This is not going to work, is it? It's not going to work because it needs to go through there. Of course it needs to go through there. But here's a plan. Here's a plan. Where my head were then. Right. I've just invented a new way to keep you. Yeah, oh, that's nearly in the same place. We've invented a new way to keep your flaps closed. Grab another eyelet. It'll all become clear. I think you've probably guessed what I'm doing anyway. I'm putting two eyelets next to each other. And I'm going to thread that through. There we go. Very strange, but I can do what I want. I'm boss. It's my journal. Probably would have been better if we'd have put it further up there. But hey ho. Strange, but I like it. There we go. Oh, you can still open that. How good is that? We've got a side dangle and you can still open your flap. If I'd have planned that, it'd have been amazing. It's just happy accident. See? Sometimes you need to mess. You need to play and think, what will happen if I do this, that or other? Has it done what I wanted? Yes. It comes out further down than that top one. So that is a success. I like that. How strange. How different. Put that back in, woman. Yeah, and that's got one of the metal flowers on. Yeah, it's got quite happy with that. Yeah, really good. Right, we've just got the back signature to think about now. How long? We've not been going that long. I'm going to keep going. In fact, I'm going to pause for a cup of tea. I've ordered a cup of tea. Yeah, you didn't need to hear me yelling downstairs asking kids to make me a cup of tea. Right, so I've done nothing. Right, I ain't doing no sneaking secret off camera. Right. Put that back in. Oh, this will go better when it's in journal now. I've got all these dingly danglies on. So that's signatures 1 and 2 done. Let's put them in the cover. I might titivate it with the odd other little bit and bob. That's always an option. I've decided against putting any washi tape on the tops. It hadn't ripped. It's fine, and it is stitched. It's stitched, so it's going to be fine. Right, let's see what occurs with this envelope, because I didn't think that through when I had the idea to put an envelope in the middle. But oh, it does. It works. How good is that? Do you know what else I'm going to do now with the envelope? I'm going to stick a Velcro dot on it to keep it closed. That's a top idea, woman. Right, we're rummaging in the drawer behind us again with Velcro dots loose. Stay. We've had enough craft lunches for one day. We're not having another one. Just balance. I had some books. Oh, I've dropped all my Velcro. That's my bag for my Velcro dots. I've had it upside down and they've just all dropped all over the floor. Thank the Lord for the granny grabber. Oh, they're in an extra bag. Oh, that were even luckier. They were in a bag in a bag. Oh, that's like a Russian. They were like Russian doll glue dots. Velcro dots even. I do love a Velcro dot. A slimline Velcro dot. They make me happy. I want the fluffy one there first. Put your fluffy one on, because the fluffy ones are white. It's the grabby ones that are clear. Yeah. So I'm going to put it a bit lower down than where the glue would be. Oh, I quite like that idea. Look at that. Yay! I love it when a plan comes together. What is that from? Is that the A-Team? I'm thinking that's the A-Team. Yeah. It's the leader bloke, isn't it? It's there with his cigar in mouth saying, I love it when a plan comes, pardon me, together. Right. So that's that. Oh, yes. I'm liking this. It's not an overly embellished journal. Yeah, because they're double tags as well. Look. You can still see the front. Really happy with this. So that's that. I've got a child delivering tea. I'll just grab my tea. Grab that one, child. Thank you. Cheers, my dears. Oh, I'm just going to have a drink of this tea. So, can you see I'm unhappy about how much bulk there is at the top here? I think I've got too many things with charms on bulb clips. and they're not laying flat because I didn't put little extra jump rings on. But I think what I'm going to do to remedy that is just take them off. I'll put them back on. I'll put them back on. I'll show you what I mean. Can you see that? If I were to put a little jump ring on, it would lay much flatter. Yeah? But my eyes are just not up for putting teeny tiny little jump rings on at this moment in time. But I know that I now need teeny tiny little jump rings on these with bulb clips, so I'll take them off. If you just put in the odd one in a journal, fine, but I've got an awful lot of tags with charms on in this, and it would just bulk in that area at journal up far too much. That's much better now. Yeah, and when they go back in, it'll be much lower profile when I've added a teeny tiny jump ring. I'm going to add one of my little 3-4 millimeter ones on. Right, there's another one there. We'll do the same to that one. So when you see it next time, they will all be on. Right, there we go. So, oh, yeah, even this last signature, it's not last signature, that's why it's middle one. But this last signature, oh my word. This is the one with the notebook, isn't it? What are we going to centre of this? Oh yeah, we went for the pockets in the centre of this one. So let's look for something for centre before we do anything else. Right. I'm very tempted to use these. Because that one, you'll see this flower there, and you'll see that flower there. I don't know if we've got any more pockets that need tags in. No, I don't think we have. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that as that. Yeah, that's the one I want. Right, I've got here some, I've not used any of these yet. It's a pack of vintage documents and receipts. I've had these quite a while. I got them in an online sale. So let me see what we've got. See if there's anything that might be good in here. I like how that's very neutral with popper red, but that's a bit too pink. So we'll give that a miss. Well, that's to do with the war. Oh. Biblical. What's that? No, I don't like that one. They're all from St. Helens. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. I don't think there's going to be anything remotely naturified. Oh, here we go. This one is a receipt from a farm. That's naturey enough for me. 1943. So you can go in. You're not going in. I don't like colour of you. That's a blank farm receipt. Oh, these Botanical. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. That's fabulous. Could these be any more perfect? I'd not even looked in here. I didn't know what were in it. I'd had 2 packs of these, and I'd sent most at first pack out in Happy Mail, and I don't recall them having these in. Wowzer. So we've got to have a few of these sheets in. I'll just tuck these into pockets. Oh, that's brilliant. That's no, oh, not for this, but she'll come in handy for some other stuff. Look at her. Oh, doesn't she look lovely? She's probably got dressed like that to do housework. Bit old. What's that? County Borough of St. Helens. Oh, it's someone's electricity bill. Oh, 16 16 and 8, 1942. Yeah, wow. I think you used that an hour now. I'm not joking. And I think I'm happy with a couple of those receipts and some of these botanical book pages. Oh, that receipt is perfect. Yeah. Where we're going to pop you, mate. Have we not got any more big side pockets in here? Oh, we've got this one, haven't we, at front? You can go there and we'll put something on bottom. It may be that we just end up putting a regular paper clip on you. So I'm going to put this spirally one on for now. Very strange paper clips these are. I can never use them. I know that's not how you do it, but I just can't do it. You're supposed to do that, aren't you? And then you're supposed to do that and just put a regular paper clip on. Because before you've done, you'll have worn edge of your paper away with that one, woman. There we go. So we've got a receipt in there. Oh, would that not have been a better place for receipt? Do you think? Inside ledger. Yeah. That's better. We'll find something else for there. Right, we've got the blank receipt. It's botanical. It's got some grass on. Oh, I do love that. It'd be a shame to bend these to pop them in, wouldn't it? Do you know what? I think that might just randomly get added as a page. There you go. That's an extra page in that signature. I might do one in each other signatures as well. Because of the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Will that be a bit tall? That could be a bit tall. So that can pop there. And I will swap these out for aged paper clips. May even bob a charm on them. You never know. So that's that. That. Shortage of tags or anything really posh in this. But we have got the notebook in this one, haven't we? And this. Oh, it was a policy envelope with 2 twizzles. 2 buttons. Yeah. Oh, and I did pop a tag in. But I think that might be getting changed now. Because what I want, will it fit? No, it's too wide. That's a real shame. I'm a little bit gutted that that won't fit in there. Well, I know it's not going to fit. I don't know why I even tried there. It was silly. But what could I put in instead? Oh, look. Got this. Oh, that's too wide as well. Didn't we have a place for that when I inked it up? I've no idea what happened that I didn't use it. You're probably thinking, she said she was going to do so and so with that. I stopped, I inked it, and to clue where that we're going to go now. But it will end up going over a page back here. Here we go. We've got another page with that's folded over. But I don't like it next to that. What about here? Yeah, it's got like a ticking background. I like that. We've got a few things tucked then. This might just have to be the... oh, we've got pockets in the centre, haven't we? We could put a couple more of these vintage botanical pages in the centre. Then whoever does get this, I fold it 3 ways. This paper's like, it's got a texture to it. Very strange. Oh, I said I was going to try and show you that watermark. The one that I thought were, yeah, I think it looks like Britannia, but she looks like she's in a wheelchair. It were a shield. Of course it was a shield. But it didn't look, it looked more like a wheelchair. If you live in the UK, we've got, for disabled facilities, just indicate if a place is basically wheelchair, not even disabled, wheelchair friendly. Yeah, we've got this little sign with the wheelchair on, and it didn't half look like that watermark. Right, they can go in there like that. So we've got a tag and a couple of book pages, so that's that. And we're just looking for something to put in there, aren't we? Oh, I got these out. I think they're from the old design shop. Little, yeah, flashcards, whatever they're called. Something like that. Right, I have found another one of those. There we go. And I'm going to put some kind of tab on top. I think I might just go wild and put a green one if I've got one. Don't have a green one. That's curbed my wildness. Oh, I have. No, I don't like that shape. Let's put one of these on again, because I do like that shape. We could put a random charm through O. We could. Right, where's my ink dauber gone? In all this mess. Yeah, so this it's not been a tutorial, has it? It's just been a let's see what occurs to Julie to put where in this journal. But that's what my journals are like at end. Especially if I'm making a journal using a lot of pre-made ephemera. I will swap and change. I'll put something somewhere, and then as I discover something else, I'll think, oh, that looks better there. I'm going to put the other thing somewhere different. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I suppose because I like to make journals where things can be moved, it's not a problem for me. Right, art glitter glue, where are you? There you go. Oops. I hope it works. I didn't put my pin in. It works. There we go. I did get a few of those Tim Holtz wildflower things out. But sometimes I think just a collage tag is all you need. I think they always need something else on. That can be left to the person who gets the journal to do something with. I like how that looks. And we've got a very similar tag. Is that the one that we're on inside? Is that where I thought I'd find a matching tag? That was the tag, wasn't it? Oh my word. Could I be any more crazy? Oh, I'll tell you what I could put in here though. No, they'd get lost. I was thinking I could put those cards in. What else have we got? Got an envelope. Oh, straw paper envelope. Didn't get used. Got that. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. I might use that. That's just a piece of eco-dyed digital from someone. I don't know whose it is though. Really couldn't tell you because I've got kits from quite a few different people. And when whoever did it'll know. When I'd printed it out, I just thought that looked lovely, and I chopped round it to make a tag, and it's never made it into anything until now. So I'm going to chop this down to tag shape, pop an eyelet in, and some string. Or actually, it's going inside, so I'm not going to pop an eyelet in. I think I might just pop a tab on. Right, let's ink the edges. There we go. So I've not got a lot of ink left on my dauber. I can get quite far in without getting too harsh a line. There we go. So it needs something on all the tag. Will it disappear? No. It is actually the perfect size. We need something on the top. I wonder if I've got one of those little round tabs. They're cute. Oh, what's that? No, don't like it. I've got a die. you'll have seen the tab. It looks just about round, apart from a teeny tiny flat bit on top where it has to fold over. No, I don't have one. I think I'll put one of these tabs on in a smaller. So, grab those. I'm still keeping them on my windowsill. That's small enough it could be. Do I have the teeniest size? I think I may... Oh, I have just got one left. Let's see which one looks best on tag now. Bet my desk looks like a jumble sale, doesn't it? Well, I'm not betting, I know. My desk looks like a jumble sale. It just really does. Yeah, that one will do. Looks like autumn bring 'em by sale. I don't know if they'll be happening again this year. I know we didn't have one last year. I think it were donations last year. Rather than the actual food. I think all our local schools give to a food bank in Sheffield. Whee. Right. Yeah, I like that. So we'll close that up. I think that page is very beige. It's very beige, it's very bland, and something like, yeah. That's just one too many circles on that page, isn't it? It really just is. What's that? Nope, not that one either. I just grabbed a handful of little embellishments and tickets and tags. Yeah, I think it wants that on. That's one of the ones I made in Melina's challenge. So that's my DIY ticket. Made with stamps and my own fake signature. But I'll be doing a little bit more tweaking to this. So, right, we've got all our pockets filled now. And we've got the signatures back in the journal. I'm quite happy with how that's gone. Need something for there. I'll find something nice for front and back pockets. Right, let's see. Is it? Oh, it's virgin on being a chunky monkey alligator mouth. So there's every chance, you know, like where I put two things in one pocket, like in the centre of that last one, I'm going to change my mind. We don't want to make this journal any bigger than it is already. So that, just had an idea actually. What about these? Will they fit? Oh, they might just stick out too far. Yeah, they stick out too far. That is really unfortunate. If they'd have been slightly small, but that's an idea for what I can put in that pocket, isn't it? So we'll put you two back in. We'll find other homes for those vintage pages. I'm very tempted to pop that in there. One of those big tags in the big pocket. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. And then we can have the other smaller one that we've got left in there. Yeah, I like that idea. I wish that had stopped going caught. That's it, keeps twisting. That's better. That's it. Oh, There you go. It has to lay a certain way, and when you keep twiddling it upside down, it's not doing it much good. I like that. Yeah. And remember, I'm going to make another pocket for there that will clip in at the top. So, where can I'm thinking these might just end up going in back now. These botanical book pages. Open them up, woman. Too wide. I wish I'd not folded them in thirds now. I think in half would have been better, so I may save them for a different project. And I'm going to pop some of these in the back here, folded in half. Oh yeah, that looks like just something interesting. You've popped in back at book that you don't want to lose, doesn't it? Right, how... Oof. It's just verging on chunky monkiness, but not quite. So, wow. I just love the look of that with the different bulldog clips, the little charms and bits and bobs. It's actually come out just as I imagined it. I'm even questioning the need to put another pocket there. I definitely do need to go through it and do a little bit more embellishing, just teeny tiny bits here and there. And yeah, so I'll do that. I'll come back. I'll have done the last few bits for embellishing, and I'll do the flip through tomorrow for you. So I really hope you enjoyed that. It's been a long one, that. We've been at it over an hour, but we've got everything in that journal. I'm debating a closure other than, I think I'm just going to wrap some muslin around it. I think that's what it's asking for. I don't want to go punching any holes in cover. I don't want to fasten it with paper clips. I'm thinking I'm going to wrap some muslin around it, and that will be it. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you with the last one on this, which will be the flip through, where you'll see all the last few teeny tiny bits. I will link all videos that show where I made some of the things I've added. If I've left any out, don't be afraid to tell me. Won't be offended. I'll just bob those in after. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.